My name is Anoriell, and welcome to my channel. Here I do reactions, mostly on BL and GL content, and mostly from Asian countries. But today we're doing a channel update because, yeah, 1st of April has come and gone, and it's actually 3rd of April, so I'm a bit late, but you know. I usually do this on the 1st every month to summarize what we have been watching, what's coming up, and a few bits and pieces of my life. So let's start with a few statistics, because I like statistics. I don't know if you guys do, but I like them. During March, we gained 222 subscribers. Like, wow, welcome, thank you, you're amazing. Love you all. As of now, when I'm recording this, I have over 400 subscribers. I think, I think February. I started this like 30th of December or something like that. So I count from 1st of January. January, February, March. Yeah, my 3rd month, and we're already at 400 subscribers. That's crazy, I think. I see channels that do this that have like 400, 500 subscribers, and they've been doing it for almost a year. I've been doing it for 3 months. Thank you. I don't know what to say other than thank you. Yeah. I appreciate that you appreciate me, I guess. Weird, but yeah. If you want my other channel updates to know the reasons why I started this channel, the reason why it's called Anoriell Reacts, a little bit about me, all of them are in a playlist as of this as well, so you can find it in the playlist menu. I try to put every single video I put up in some kind of relevant playlist, so it's easy for you to find, because I know I hate scrolling through like a gazillion videos to try to find that one I want. So yeah, I try to do very clear playlists. So I recommend you to go to the playlist tab and look for the videos you want. And I try to organize them if they come out of order for some reason, because sometimes YouTube do their thing. So I try to tend to go once every month, or maybe once every 2nd month, to try to look them through so it's in the right order. Because I hate when it bugs me when, you know, a playlist start on episode 4 and you're like, but I want to watch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in that order, please. Like, first episode at the top, and then yeah. So I try to do that for you guys, so it's well organized. I'm very Swedish. Yes, I am Swedish. If you didn't know that, I am Swedish. English is not my first language. Sometimes I screw up on my English. But we can talk about that a little bit in the end. So yeah, that was the statistics. I think my most watched video right now, because I want to know. Can I see that? Yeah, it's You Are My Sky episode 9. It has 6,300 views on it. Yeah, I wonder why, because it was an epic kiss in that one. But yeah. So what have we been up to this month? Let me check. I got notes as usual. I have my little handy dandy notebook here. I never script these things. Maybe I should, but I'm just talking, rambling. Welcome to Anoriell Reacts. Here we ramble. But yeah, what did we do? Is this April? Yeah. Okay, so we finished Gen Y Season 2. We did it, guys! We did it! And that one is a masked reaction with sound, because when I reacted to it, they hadn't released episodes on YouTube yet. Now they're doing that. I didn't know that they were gonna do that, so I reacted to it and put, yeah. The unmasked reaction without background sound is on my Patreon. if you want to watch me like go literally insane, because you know I can't fast forward these when I react. I have to watch every painstaking minute of it. Do you realize what I do for you guys? Yeah. Not my favorite show. Not my favorite show. Sorry if you liked it. Not my favorite. Other than that, we finished First Love Again. It's a Korean BL. And because of that, it's on Patreon. So if you're not on Patreon, you haven't seen it. The thing with semantic error, I know a lot of you ask in the comments, oh, please do semantic error. I have. It's on my Patreon. We also did the Chinese one, In Your Heart. It's so-so, but you have to commend them for being so brave to do that, because I know they got in trouble when they did the last one, and they still did a second one, and yeah. Doing that in China, you are literally putting your life at risk. So I support them, and I wanted to react to it because of that. Also on Patreon. I tried to put it on YouTube, but it got blocked. I guess the Taiwanese company that has distributing right didn't want us to react to it. I don't know. It's a shame though, because it should be commended that they did it. More people should know about it. We finished My Sky. Oh, such a good series. If you haven't watched it, what have you been doing with your life? Go watch it. Come on. They did emotions so well. Like, I know you can hear this from other people saying, oh, but they were like 2 episodes. They were just basketball matches. Yes, they were, but they were also like all these metaphors about growing up, finding your person, yeah, doing, yeah. It's amazing. Just trust me. It's amazing. You won't regret it. You won't regret it. We finished Enchanté yesterday. I think it got up today, but yeah, I recorded it on Friday. So technically we didn't finish that in March. Technically we finished that in April, but it counts. We counted it. And it was, yeah, it had its ups and downs. Some of the episodes were really good, but then some of them were really bad. And it was, yeah. The actors were pretty solid all the way through. They deserve better. Yeah. Not me. We finished Not Me. I cried. Oh God, I cried. That series changed my life. It was the first video I put up on this channel, and yeah. That was hard. That was one of the hardest series I have ever, yeah. I don't like finishing series, so this is really great for me, because now I actually have to finish them. Because usually I don't watch the last episode of a series, because then I can, in my head it's not ended yet, because I haven't watched the last episode. It's a weird thing, but yeah. We actually started My Ride and finished it in the same month. That was also very, very good series. We have restriction on YouTube how to watch it. So we had to cut it. And then, yeah, so the full unmasked version, well, it hasn't a mask, but the full version, the uncut version, is also on my Patreon if you want to go and watch it there. We finished Something in My Room. Yeah, we finished that one in March as well. I thought that was a little bit draggy, but then I've seen some threads about it, and it actually has some really, really good depths. I might do some kind of rewatch and do a updated review video on it later if someone is interested. But once again, those were like an hour and 10 minutes long, those episodes, and we could only show 20 minutes on YouTube. So it's yeah, I had to cut like a lot from those episodes. So the full versions of my reactions and the entire episodes, because I watched the uncut version, is on my Patreon. You will hear that a lot. I'm sorry. I wish it wasn't like that, but these companies has come up with more and more rules for reactors. It's nothing we can do about it. I'm sorry. Okay. So what did we start then, except my ride, because you heard me talking about that one? No, one more that we actually started and finished, but it's also on Patreon. It's Blooming, a Korean one. Each episode was like 10 minutes. They released all 11, so I just binged that, and it's on my Patreon. That was nice. I don't know. It was, yeah, it was one of those fluffier BLs, but it had, yeah, it's getting really hyped, and I liked it, but it's not up on my top 5 list or anything. But I liked it. I liked it. Okay, so what did we start this month? Cupid's Wish finally got international release, so we started that one. I just recorded episode 2, so it's coming soonish. We started Doctor, I'm Here for Your Soul. I don't think it's Doctor, I'm Here for Soul. I think it might be. I want to say Your Soul, but actually it's because I didn't think it was grammatically correct. But now when I think about it, he's a Grim Reaper. He collects like a lot of souls in that hospital. So Your Soul wouldn't be right either. Huh! Didn't think about that before now. Yeah. I watched 2 episodes so far, I think. I think it's pretty solid. I actually really liked it. Likes it. I heard some mixed things from other people, but I like it. And also, that one is also one of those that we have to cut a bit out and can't show the entire episode. So you know the drill. By now, you should know the drill. The full unedited version of my reaction is on my Patreon. I will leave the link down below. And I've started King Porsche. But that one has a weird, we have to send it an email and do all of those things. And once again, we can't show the entire episode, and we have to be careful not to show any R-rated things on it. So those takes me a bit to get up. So I don't know when. But the unedited version will be on my Patreon like as soon as I have edited and got it up. Yeah. So it will probably be there a lot faster than the YouTube one. And those were the one that I have started. I am starting Star in Your Mind, the one that's replacing Enchanté. That I have decided. Other than that, we have a few like from that's gonna go over from March. I think we started them in February, and we haven't. I think they will end by the end of April. It's Cutie Pie. That is on YouTube. Secret Crush on You. Oh my god, watch that one. I know it's cringy, but it has so much depth in it. You start watching it, people. Start watching it. I promise you. You won't regret it. Just bring a pillow for the secondhand embarrassment. That's what I do in my reactions. It's hilarious, I heard. So yeah. If you don't want to watch the series, you could watch my reactions. That's fine. I'm fine with that. But I seriously highly think you should watch that. Yeah. On Patreon, we're watching Cherry Blossom After Winter, also Korean one. And couple of mirrors. I tried to put it on YouTube. The first episode went through without a hitch. The second and third episode, I had to like wait for the copyright disputes thing to actually like time out. So it took 30 days before, and I never got a response. So I thought, okay, well, this is going good, and well, I might be able to put up like one episode every 2 weeks or something like that to avoid the chance to get a copy strike. Yeah. But no, episode 4, I put it up. I waited for them to block it. I did my dispute. They didn't respond. But 3 days later, they said, no, we're blocking it. You're not allowed to do any more reactions. You will be able to leave those 3 episodes that you got up, but you are not allowed to put any more episodes up. So I had to move that one to Patreon. So if anybody's looking for it, it's on Patreon. I think we're on episode 7. I will try to finish it pretty soon. So yeah, that's what we got right now. A lot of series. I know we're watching a lot of series here. But I want to get into that a little bit, because something has happened in my life that will affect my uploading schedule. Some of you have heard this from if you watched my Not Me reactions, but I got a full-time job, actually because of Not Me, which is pretty crazy. Well, not just Not Me, but it was one of the reasons. So yeah, on the 11th of April, I am starting a full-time job. Right now I'm self-employed, unemployed, whatever you want to call it. I have my own business, but I don't make enough money from it to actually pay myself a salary. So I will call myself unemployed, to be honest. But yeah, that means I have a lot of time sitting here doing reactions. Now I will work 8 hours a day. I don't have that much of a commute time, like 15-20 minutes, but still, I will be out of the home for around 9.5 hours every day. Or if I work from home, I'm still busy 8.5-ish hours every day, because I need to take a lunch break as well. Which means I will have a lot less time to record. I also have a family. They want to see me sometimes. So yeah. We might have to cut down on how many series I actually do every week. I will try to finish those we have. Well, I will finish those we have started, but it will take me a while before I pick anything new up now. And we will probably, except for the GMM TV ones, which is easy to put on YouTube, because they have a process and it's well established and it works and there is never any hiccups. You just do what you do and it's fine. Except those ones, when they come out, I will do those in like real time. But every other series, I don't think I can do that. The whole get it up after 5 minutes it's aired, or well, after an hour or two after it's aired. That's not gonna be me. I'm sorry, but I need money, and I actually looking forward to work in law again. It was a while and I missed it a lot. It's my passion, and I really believe in this company that I will work for, and I will have a pretty important role, trying to be the voice of the customer rather than the voice of the company, which is pretty awesome, if I can say so myself. So yeah, my upload schedule will slow down a bit. I hope you're alright with that. Yeah. And oh, I forgot one series that we actually started that I think everybody should watch. The Miracle of the Teddy Bear. It's on my Patreon because we can't. I tried to put it on YouTube, but no. They block it. Like, no matter what I did, they blocked it. So it's on Patreon. But you should watch that one. It's amazing. Well, I watched 2 episodes so far, but those 2 are amazing. Highly recommend. But yeah, other than that, I usually have some kind of more information. Oh yeah, one more thing that happens in my life. I have been vaccinated. So yay me. Finally. It took me 9 months from my first shot to my second one because allergic reactions and stuff like that. But yeah, I've been vaccinated. I feel kind of fine. I don't have that much of a problem with it. Some allergic reaction things going on in my body, but nothing that I'm not used to, nothing that I can't handle. So yay, that went well. Probably will get a third shot sometime soon, in a few months, maybe. Yeah, and languages. We were talking about languages. So yeah, I am Swedish, so Swedish is my first language. Norwegian was my second language, and this weird dialect, which is like mix of Swedish and Norwegian. I don't know if it's considered its own language, but it kind of is, because it has its own grammatical structure because you're mixing 2 languages together and making a third one. And then I learned English. I have also studied German. I was never good at German. I have studied Spanish. I was fluent in Spanish, but I haven't spoken it in a lot of years. So now I'm like, I can understand it written in text. But when I need to reply, I kind of suck. I can understand a lot of more Thai than I want to believe myself, which is evident sometimes when I forgot to put on the subtitles when I watch an episode and still like go half an episode and like, oh yeah, subtitle might be a thing. Must remember to fix that before I upload this on YouTube. I can understand some Chinese, but drama Chinese. Well, Mandarin, Beijing dialect, to be very precise, extremely precise. But yeah, still, I mean, I don't want to say I'm understanding a lot of it because that's such a tone, yeah, one tone of a tongue can make an entirely different word, and yeah, and I'm still not there to hear the difference that well yet. But it's only hearing. I can't speak, I can't read, I can't answer you, but I can understand when I listen. The same with Japanese. And Korean I kind of study a little bit, and Thai I try to study a little bit, which means that sometimes when I speak, I have this concept in my mind, a word in one of all the languages. Oh, and I also know some Dutch. I could understand Dutch fluently. I could speak a little bit, but it was years ago, so I can't remember that much. But I still think I can understand it if I need to listen to it. So yeah, I have all these words and languages and stuff roaming around in my head. And sometimes when I speak, I have a concept, a word in like Chinese in my head, and I like try to figure out, okay, do I have this word in another language? And then it might go to Korean or to Thai, and then I'm like, yeah, but I need it in English. What is it in English? And like, so if you see me struggling, that's usually what happens in my head. If you see me go like, I'm trying to like, okay, but what do I say in English? And it goes through all these languages and try to find the correct, yeah. So that's what's happening when you see me go like that. Sorry, can't do anything about it. That's just how the brain works when you rattle all these languages in your head. Um, and if you see me like try to answer your comment when you write in Thai, that's just me practicing. I don't write back in Thai because I have a Swedish, one of these with Swedish characters, and I seriously don't know how to write back on a computer in Thai, and my Thai is not there yet. I wouldn't dare to try to write back to you. But if you write me in Thai, I will do my best to try to use my this much of knowledge and Google Translate to actually figure out what you're telling me. And I will try to reply at least in English. Same goes with like a lot of other languages, because if I know, like, I have a few Portuguese viewers and they try to write to me in Portuguese, and it's, you know, it's not Spanish, but it's at least somewhat similar sometimes, so I can almost figure it out, and I never know if I should reply in Spanish or in English. What's easier for them to reply, understand when I reply back? So I do both. So yeah, if you get a weird comment from me, or just, that's why I try to reply even if I'm not that good at your language. But yeah, I think that was all for this channel update. Um, if you have any questions, anything, leave them down below, and I will try to get back to you when I can. Okay, I will talk to you next time. Bye!